Now, this is not something I usually do. I had no plan of doing this, but yeah, I seen this on Facebook a few weeks ago, and I thought I need to say something about this, considering the person in the video is someone I know. I think like 2 days ago, I did a podcast with Kev the Poet, and we started speaking about some people that we know. And now this person is associated to the circle of people who we was talking about, who basically had a big issue with drugs. And these are people that I was trying to warn. I was trying to warn these people about their drug usage and their drinking. And it not only did it fall on deaf ears, it was met with resistance. Let me just give me 1 second, people. Bear with me, because I don't usually do this. As you know, I've usually got the guest in. You know what I mean? I usually have guests in, but I've been figuring out the software. You know what I mean? And yeah, okay. It looks like we're live. I'm just got to make sure everything is okay. Well, on the sec, people. Just give me 1 second. See, at the moment, I can't see myself. Why is that? Why can I not see myself? What's going on, eh? We're going to get into it anyway, people. At the end of the day, I might just delete this video afterwards anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Come on, man. What's going on? What is going on, eh? All right, let me have a look. Sorry, people. Give me 1 second. Because I'm dealing with madness here. All right, where are we? All right, no, we don't want that. Big up to Sam Gregory, though. Do you know what I mean? Big him up. We're trying to see what's really good. All right, look. All right, so I got, okay, cool. Say, okay, cool. Sorry about that, everybody. This is the first time I've done this, so I wasn't too sure how it was going to work out. But now it looks like everything's all sorted. Do you know what I mean? So thank you for bearing with me, people, because yeah, like, you know, when I had the conversation with Kev the Poet the other day, it just, you know, it reminded me to go back to this video. For context, the guy in this video, I haven't even seen this whole video, mind you. I've only seen what was on Facebook, which was a very small snippet compared to what it looks like here. So this is set in Boscombe, basically, which is, you could say, is a town near Bournemouth or a part of Bournemouth, however you want to look at it. But it's, do you know what I mean? It's one of those areas that has seen a decline. Now, the guy in the video, like, I'm not making this video to put anyone down. Yeah, I'm not making this video to put people on blast. Like, don't get me wrong. The guy in the video, I know him very well. He's a nice guy. His name's Mikey. He's got a good art. I had to cut him off for things you'll probably see in this video why I had to cut him off. But he was someone I knew for quite a while, quite a few years, and seen a lot of madness from as well. Sorry, people. And before anyone says anything, so this is actually from a DJE Media video. Now, before anyone starts getting onto me, yeah, this is not me promoting DJE Media. I know there's been some scandals surrounding his name. I haven't looked into it enough to really get into that today, but I know enough to, you know what I mean? I know it's a red flag anyway. So just so people know, this is not me. I haven't put this video out as a way of promoting DJE Media. You see what I'm saying? So this guy that you can see here, this is Mikey.
Oh, what's going on, guys? You right?
Yeah.
It's gonna get a lot worse.
Why? What's going on?
We're about to fuck this fucking gap.
The gap?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing a bank robbery?
No,
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not gonna rob it.
Oh, right.
What the fuck did he just say?
For that?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is he doing?
Kidding me?
Yeah, no, like nice, like you know, like Happy Christmas kind of sex, you know, like.
Flipping hell, man.
The kind of sex. You know when Santa's fucking done all his jobs, yeah, gets back to Mrs. Santa. Miss Santa just sticks a little out.
Fucking hell. I ain't seen this part at all, people, just so you know.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
What's it like round here for like? Is it a complexity or?
Well, I don't know, mate. I can see the.
No, I'm not a copper.
I can see the fucking.
I'm not a copper.
Like, who the fuck is gonna talk to you with a camera pointing at
A
him?
YouTuber.
I know. What's your name, sir?
Dan.
Mikey.
Good to meet you,
Lovely
Mike.
to meet you,
Yeah,
sir.
man. So what is it? Is it rough around here or what?
Tell you what, man. Look, if you get fucked up with me right now, I'll tell you everything.
I bet you would. Yeah.
I think this is DJE Media, but yeah, don't get me wrong. So this is Mikey, basically. I can get into more detail about him later. I haven't seen him for a few years, and it's not even a case of I would like him to sort himself out. It's I would have liked him to sort himself out. I would have liked, you know, but you know, it's just life, man. I think this is in Bournemouth town centre as well. This doesn't look like Boscombe to me. It looks like Bournemouth.
Yeah, no, I can't. I got to drive. I got to drive, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to drive. Yeah.
What are you driving?
What or where?
No, what are you doing?
Golf.
I mean, go far, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, fucking playboy car, but...
I can't believe you just drinking the whiskey straight in the street like that.
Well, I can't
Flipping hell, man.
That's a winner's breakfast there, bro.
Winner's breakfast.
Winner's breakfast, but in reality, it's the loser's breakfast.
Or is it from last night?
If you can afford to go far, why don't you just buy a cool car or a nice car?
I will soon.
You get a little children's car.
Yeah, it's fast though.
Is it fast?
It's fast.
Do you go the speed limit?
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course, yeah.
Have you ever gone over the speed limit?
Never.
Exactly.
So what's going on here? You're just having a drink?
Asking me about that shit when you can go over the speed limit and go far.
I drive the speed limit everywhere.
Dirty ass fuck.
Yeah.
You are a dirty nigger, man.
Yeah. Not to be racist, is it?
So oh my god. Oh my god. So this is what's happened, right? So he's come up to him, they've had a chat, he's obviously intoxicated. And he said, "What car do you drive?" And he said, "I drive a Golf," right? Which, fair enough, a car's a car, innit? We're not going to get into what my man drives here anyway. And he started criticizing his car. It all sounded as banter at first. And then he said, "You're a dirty nigger." Obviously, they've blanked out all the swearing in this, but he's actually said, "You're a dirty nigger." So this is what I'm talking. So even to be honest, yeah, I put this video out here to put Mikey on blast, or to even try and say, look what he just said. But this, if Mikey sees this, then this will reflect back on the conversations me and him have had in the past on his drinking and his drug taking. Yeah. And not just him. So this ain't about Mikey. This ain't just about Mikey. This is about everybody. This is a societal. I'm addressing society at the moment because there's thousands of Mikeys walking around the UK. Yeah. So Mikey just called him a dirty nigger. But mind you, DJE Media's security guy is a Moroccan. So I think that's who he's referring to. I'm not too sure. He's a Moroccan guy. So he's basically used a racist slur to someone of ethnic descent.
Yeah, and that was out of order.
It was, yeah.
That was out of order.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
See, he's acknowledged it's out of order, but I'll be honest with you, it ain't the first time he's done it.
So, what's going on? Is it like Christmas spirit, or he's got a Christmas hat on this one, look? Is it? What's going on? Just having a casual, like, Sunday.
What makes you think it's okay to say the N-word?
I didn't. I said.
See, now he's getting pressed. And you know what? Yeah, that security guy. I don't even know who he is yet, but trust me, Yeah, he's a serious guy. Yeah, and you see Mikey getting pressed now.
I apologise for saying it.
Don't ever let that shit come out of your mouth ever again.
Why?
Huh? Don't
Why?
let that shit come out of your mouth
Why?
ever again. 'Cause that's rude and disrespectful.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Don't say that.
That's why I said it.
Not to
See that now. This is another thing about alcohol and drugs. This man, he looks like he's drinking a bottle of Jack Daniels by the looks of it. Right? I ain't judging no one. You do what you're doing, innit? But if you are gonna drink and take drugs, yeah, and it's gonna alter your perception, yeah. Like, to be honest, yeah, in his sober state, he would never chat to the security guy like that. Yeah, he would never chat to him like that because he's drunk, and you know, you can see he's falling back, but because he's drunk, he's getting a bit, he's getting a bit what's the word I would use? He's getting a bit boisterous. He's he's taking a boisterous tone with the YouTuber and his security. But that's all because of the intoxication he's under.
to us, but to like other people, that's proper bad, isn't it?
Well, who?
So, he said, like, obviously to call someone a nigger, it's offensive to some people, and he says who? Do you know what it is? Yeah, like it's crazy, man. I don't want people to watch this and be like, this fucking racist cunt, because Mikey is insane. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, like, there's a funny side to him, innit? But this is what I'm trying to explain to people about drink and drugs. It's all fun and games. Yeah, it's all fun and games until this.
Oh, black people for one.
What? Yeah, I understand.
They take proper offence to that. Yeah.
No, I do.
I didn't take offence myself.
No, I actually fucking understand.
Yeah.
You ever done a day's work in your life, sir?
Have you?
Oh my God. So he says he understands, and then straight away he says, have you ever done a day's work in your life, sir? I think he's referring to the Moroccan guy as almost like an underhanded racial jab. Like, even though it's nothing racially said, just the sort of thing a racist would say. Do you know what I mean? Not to say that, you can label this guy whatever you want. Yeah. I didn't put him up here for his racism. I didn't make this video I made this video about the drugs and the drink. It's just unfortunate that racism has come up in the conversation.
Yeah, I build fucking houses. Yeah,
So what happened? Like, how come you're now in this situation?
I'm always wet. Because I build houses every day and I can't afford to rent one.
Got you. That makes sense at the minute with the
Motherfucker, I sold you my caravan. What happened to that?
UK being the way it is, but
Where's your friend? Where's your miserable ass?
You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, people. You see, why the drink and the drug thing has got to stop. This is why it's got to stop, mate. It's got to stop. It's all mad. It's all Dutch courage. It's all big man talk until you get laid out, and then it's all calling police on people. So this drink and drug thing, it's got to slow down. Like, I'm putting this video out there for I ain't putting it out there for people my age and his age. Yeah, because it seems like there's no hope for that generation anyway. I'm putting this out there for the younger generation. I want the younger generations to look at this and understand that, yeah, cool. We all know when you're young, you go out and party, and it all, but just understand what happens when you get carried away. Like, cool, enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? But at some point, the party's got to end. So they've covered the camera up just in case he needed to get a slap.
Yeah, take your girlfriend.
Do you see what I'm saying? Oh my God.
why are you being rude to him
To
for?
be honest, I didn't want to be rude. I really like you. I really like the attention.
But why telling me to take my girlfriend and fuck off? It's not really.
That was out of order. I want to take the piss out of him because he's imbecile. Right.
Why is he hasn't said anything wrong?
No, he wasn't. Like, he did. He stand his ground. I said the N word, which is really bad.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And
How many people are like this in the UK who are just getting off their head, saying racial slurs? Like, I'll be honest with you, Mikey is no BNP member. Like I said, I've been out. I've driven around the country with this guy in my car and all sorts and stuff. You know what I mean? Right. But how many people out there using racist words in the heat of the moment, drunk, and just getting themselves into either legal trouble, losing their jobs? Because that's his job. If his boss saw that, that's his job. Do you know what I mean? Getting your head kicked in and ending up having to, police getting involved, hospital, surgery, people going to court, compensation. Like, how many people are walking around the UK where, it's not even a case of they're out there to target one particular group. They're just off their head, and they're going to say whatever. Like they're the sort of people who will say offensive things to anybody. So if they're around some trans people, they'll say offensive stuff about. You understand? When they get drunk, their mission is just to offend people. And how many people are they walking around like this? For real, this is crazy.
If you hear anyone say the N-word, you should pipe up and you should fucking kick.
Where's your mate gone anyway? Oh, there he is. What's your mate doing over there?
I've taken a few people down just drinking whiskey. It's not my bottle, I don't know why.
Oh, let's have a film of him. What's he doing over there? He's not doing
It's on the crack pipe. Smoking a crack
Is he
pipe in
vaping
the
or
street.
is he cracking?
So here we go. Right, so basically, yeah. And I want a lot of these people in Bristol to hear what I'm saying as well, because like a few years ago, I used to live on a farm, and it was like in a farmhouse in Berkshire. Now, Mikey was the boyfriend of one of my housemates. Yeah. So this is how I got to know Mikey. Mikey was always there. He's pretty much always, you know what I mean? He pretty much just was living with us, you know what I mean? There was a big, there's a lot of people used to come and go from the farm. And, it was drinking and a bit of this and a bit of that. Yeah. But then over time, the drug problem got out of hand, because it was, it weren't just people having a drink and smoking weed. It was people doing lots of ketamine, lots of cocaine, lots of crack, lots of ecstasy, actually anything they could get their hands on. Anything. Because I was even brewing alcohol myself, yeah. And even the unfermented wine, that had like another 8 months left to go. Yeah. So it wasn't even wine. Yeah, even that was getting drunk. Yeah. So I used to say to these people, like, do you know what I mean? And it would always be like, I would be public enemy number one, because I was looked at as the one who was trying to ruin everyone's fun. And I was also looked at as someone who, oh, well, you're smoking weed. And it's like, yeah, but what you have to understand, I sit there quietly smoking weed. Do you know what I mean? I don't smoke weed and have a psychotic episode. I sit and smoke weed, and if anything, go to sleep. Yeah. It gets to the point where, Mikey is now hanging out, like, whether he's smoking it or not himself, I don't know, but he's hanging out with someone who is. And if this, we left this farm in 2022, I think it was the end of 2022, and he actually smashed the place up. And this is not for me to put someone on blast, yeah, because it's about taking accountability as well. You know what I mean? This geezer, just before we moved out the farmhouse, he went and smashed it up. Do you know what I mean? A house that's my name's on the tenancy. So this is what I'm saying. So when you got people on drugs around you, you might think, oh, he's all right, he's cool. But this is what you have to deal with when you're dealing with people that are on drugs. It's like, it's just, so it's worth anyone that's a druggie or alcoholic, it's worth cutting them off from now. And it doesn't matter if they're friends or family. It's worth cutting. And that's the thing. I cut Mikey off. I didn't cut Mikey off because Mikey did anything wrong to me personally, right? I won't get into it anyway, but I cut Mikey off because it was like, I have to cut this man off because he's a basically, as you can see, you don't cut someone like that off, then I could end up being the third person. Well, you understand? I could have been in this video with them lot. Do you know what I mean? It could be Mikey, this guy who's smoking crack on the high street, and me. Let's carry on. See what this guy is doing, this guy in the red hat. Because this is where I saw it from this part.
I think he's vaping. I think it's a vape. Oh, it's a vape.
Vape, yeah.
We thought you were doing. We thought you were lighting your pipe up by the window.
Yeah.
How come you're doing it right there?
Yeah.
You're right.
Moaning about him calling your man a nigger. He's not doing me, mate, but you're filming
That's
me,
right.
bro, yeah?
That's all right.
Yeah, so you bang out of order for doing that to me, mate. I'm breaking away from him. I don't know the...
Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, he's called him a nigger, yeah. It's got nothing to do with me.
Fair play to this guy. As soon as he see Mikey moving mad, he's had to distance himself and say, I don't know the cunt. But yeah.
But he's not a nigger anyway.
Fucking bothering me and
He's
filming me, bro.
not a nigger anyway.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck, mate. But you're filming me, bro.
I'll film you if I want to film you, but
No, you ain't filming me.
relax. I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
No, you
Anyway,
can't.
like,
Take your camera away from me, bro. Take your fucking camera away from
See,
me.
it's all,
bro.
You wanna go
it's
for it,
all
yeah?
going off.
You want to go for it?
Fucking hell.
Talk to me.
No, you haven't. You're fucking filming me, bro.
Yeah, I'll film you if I want to film
You
you.
haven't. You're fucking calling people names on there. I ain't give a fuck about no one, man. No,
Look at this fucking idiot. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? He's come running into, what the fuck?
To insult you. I didn't come to insult you. Look, I come to say something. No, bro, I come to say something.
You just fucking attacked me, mate.
No, you didn't.
You did.
Bro, I come to say
It's on camera, mate.
No, you didn't, mate.
It's on camera, mate.
Fucking film me and let me say
You
something.
do it again, you'll be on the...
Mate,
Walk away.
can I say something on your channel?
Oh wait.
Look,
Fuck off.
basically,
Fuck off. You called him... yeah?
people, nah.
No, you didn't call him... You called...
He's been told to fuck off, man. Like literally, he's been told to do one. Do you know what I mean? He needs to just do one. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's still doing. Like they've left him and he's now pursued them and he's still there.
I done that.
You said... Right?
I did do that.
Your mate...
Go away.
What's that about?
Pitch up your fist now. I'm telling you that right now. Go
Well,
away.
you're starting on me now.
Go away. Walk away. I'll get your bottle and go chill.
You're going to go for it, yeah? You're going to go for it?
No,
Do it then.
I want to talk.
Madness. These women with their babies in their prams. Yeah. So when people want to talk about the decline of the UK, yeah, make sure you reference this very scene.
Good, so fuck off.
Go away.
But, you know,
Take your mate and do
we're
one.
looking for likes, yeah. We're looking for fucking
Oh,
all that.
My hands in my pockets, mate.
Alright, I can't
wait,
remember
wait.
what I said now. My brain's gone cloud.
And that's the problem. That is the problem with this guy. He's taking so much drugs, his brain is failing. So that's why I'm not even like putting this video out like, oh, this is such a bad person. Da-da-da-da-da. Look what he said. Look what he done. Look how he's going on. I'm just putting this video out to show people that this is the end result of long-term drink and drug abuse.
Fight then.
Your mate's out of order. That's not your fault, but your mate's out of order, yeah?
Go away. I'm not going to do nothing. Trust me, not. Go away. Look, we're going to do nothing.
He's under pressure. He's under pressure. Yeah.
I know, man.
The Moroccan guy has got size on him. Let's not lie. Yeah, let's not lie. I know Mikey. I know this guy. Yeah, he would not stand a chance. So the fact that he ain't just legged it off is crazy. But obviously the camera's on, so you got to put on a bit of a, you know, you got to try not to lose face. But the facts of the matter is what you'll notice. He's make sure he keeps distance between him and my man. You'll make sure.
I know, they're in the vicinity, innit?
Fucking covered in bitter now.
Madness, mate. Imagine living with these people.
I did kick off. I tried to get I did that to get attention. I don't know why I done
that
it.
as well.
But
He's getting pressed. Look at that hand on the chest. See?
Oh, don't do that.
Hand
man.
on the
Relax.
chest.
Just chill. You ain't got to do that.
Right, I wanted to talk to the camera. Because I think you got to stand in. I think if I can talk,
But 1 minute you were being polite.
people can hear me.
1 minute you were being polite. But when he walked off, what did you say to me?
You were starting.
What did you say when he walked off?
You were starting on.
You said.
No, I fucking did.
You said I like you.
Still giving. Do you know what I mean? He needs to lower his tone. Like, he really needs to lower his tone. Because, fair enough, these men, they don't know him. They've just met him on the streets, yeah. But in reality, he needs to lower his tone, and he knows it. Like, don't let alcohol fool you, people. Don't let alcohol and cocaine fool you and have you thinking that you've got super strength and super speed. You know what I mean? Don't be deceived.
It's an imbecile. Why would you say that? He didn't even talk to you.
Yeah.
How is he an imbecile?
I did.
He's not an imbecile, is he? He didn't even get involved.
Well, we were actually.
So my point is,
we were actually having like a decent conversation.
My point is, 1 minute you were being nice.
Look, I know you guys do some bullshit. Go get your drink. Go chill.
Yo, they need to give they need to give the security guy his own show for real.
Well, I know you, mate.
1 minute you were being nice, and then you kick off and you be nice, you know.
A stand-in. If you've got people that can listen, can we not fucking save the world, yo?
You want to save the world? You want to do something nice? Start with yourself, bro. Start with
You
yourself.
hear that, people? So if you want to save the world, you can do something now, bro. Start with yourself.
I know the fights get the likes, and we need to do that.
We're not starting a fight. We've seen you drinking there.
Trust me, bro.
So we had a quick chat.
Your life, man. You need to stop.
It's showing people the real life, isn't it? Yeah?
Bruv.
Getting your story.
Mate, you were too. That was out.
Then you insulted.
You were starting on. Well, it's not like that.
What was out of order? What I did to him?
To be fair,
and this is what I say. You see, with people, human behavior, because so many people use drugs. Yeah, you can't even take people's behavior personally, because the only reason he even remembers that he called him a nigger 10 minutes ago is because he's reminding him. Had he not reminded him, by now, literally around 10 minutes later, not even 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, Mikey would have forgotten.
He tried to punch me and threw a beer in my face. I ain't going to take that shit, mate.
No, my friend.
Yeah? All for nothing. I literally said to him, what you doing over there? He's smoking a vape.
I can't, because of the whole fucking confrontation, I can't remember what I wanted to say.
Yeah, don't worry, it's cool.
I had something.
Just relax.
I really need to address.
Just drink your drink, relax. We've got no issue with you.
I need to address the fucking country. I need to fucking have a voice.
Oh, there he is. We've got no issue with you. Issue with him, maybe, not you. Yeah?
No, I love you guys, man.
You say you build houses, bro. You say you build houses. Get off that shit and get back into it again, bro, man.
100%. You see what I'm saying? Like, 100%. Build some houses. Fucking hell. If you got a skill, just get on with it. Don't be sitting there drinking a fucking bottle of JD's in the middle of a town centre at fucking 11 o'clock in the morning or whenever this was filmed. Do you know what I mean? Just get to, do you know what I mean? Get on your job, man. Whatever it is you do, just do it. Do not end up in your late 30s. And I'm not doing it to diss Mikey or put Mikey down. In fact, yeah, I think, like, this is Mikey's purpose. Like, Mikey is there to show the next generation what not to become. So, you know, I mean, this is not to diss the man or to say he's a bad person, because, to be honest, yeah, he ain't no different to any of us. Do you know what I mean? Any of us with enough drink and drugs in our system can end up like this, and that's facts.
Go fix yourself up again, bro. Standing up in town, bro, that's a bit of a waste of space and a waste of life, bro. You get me?
You know that, don't you? You know that.
I was in a farm with maybe like 10 people who all thought like him. So what they're saying is 100% correct.
Hey, should we do a little?
You know that.
Should we do something for the cameras? Get a fucking million likes.
No. We're gonna go. We're not even filming today. Went to buy socks, mate.
Mate,
Went to buy socks.
Bruv, honestly, bro. Mate, if you wait, I did that to piss everyone off.
Yeah,
if you got a stand in though,
don't do that.
Yeah,
to piss
but
people off.
yeah,
Don't
but
do that, bro.
if you got a stand in, if you got a fucking voice, can we say some fucking real shit?
We're gonna go. Just chill.
Oh, chill. Yeah, oh yeah.
1 minute,
yeah.
1 minute you were being nice.
Everything's okay. Yeah, everything's
Listen,
fine.
1 minute you were being nice, and then you insult, then you're nice, then you insult.
No,
that was the issue.
And that is literally the behavior pattern of a drug addict. Yeah, no offense to anybody. Yeah, but this is what they're experiencing is literally what what I had to live amongst. Yeah, you understand? So, and that is literally, yeah, people 1 minute they're all happy. Next thing they're smashing each other's heads in. Next thing they were depressed. Next thing that you understand, like the behavior is crazy because it's and as you can see with him, I don't know where everyone else has ended up, but as you can see with him, you know, he's ended up on the streets, and you know the ups and downs in his behavior are even more frequent. So you know the mood swings and the aggression is it's even more frequent than it was before, you know, and it was bad before.
You know,
You know,
it's
just be
banter,
nice.
mate. It's banter,
Just
bro,
be nice.
like,
Just
you
be
know
nice.
what I mean?
Don't try and like show off to other people. Just be you.
What do
Yeah?
you don't show off your... This is going out to 1 million people. How can I not show off?
Oh, I wish it would. It's not going to go to 1 million people.
It probably will, bro.
What I'm saying is just be nice, just be civil.
Scrap, though, it will.
We're not gonna
Just be
scrap,
nice.
bro. We're not gonna scrap. Get off the drink. Get off the streets.
I know. I
And
say
fix
that.
yourself up, bro.
I'm not actually, honestly.
Yeah?
I fucking work, bro. I'm a real
Work,
man,
bro.
no?
Look, you're
It's
still
Sunday,
young.
yeah. I'm trying to have fun.
Look, bro, you're
but
still
I
young,
have a
bro.
lot of things to say. I
Sort
really
yourself
need
out,
to.
bro. Sort yourself out.
Well, I need to see the whole fucking country out, bro.
No, you
Not the
can't.
country,
Start
the
yourself.
fucking world.
See, he wants to sort the whole country and the world out, and my man's saying you got to start with yourself. Like, fucking hell. And this is what a lot of people's problem is. You know, they want to sort this out, and it's like, mate, sort yourself out first. Like, get off. Like, I'm not saying you can't drink alcohol. You can't have a drink. Like, yeah, you can have a drink on a Sunday. There ain't nothing wrong with having a drink on a Sunday. You understand? But that's a bottle of Jack Daniels, right? And because I know the guy, it's like, well, your drinking isn't confined to the Sunday afternoon, is it? It's not just confined to Sundays, is it? This is an alcohol problem. You get me? So hold on a minute, people. Let me just my battery's getting a bit low. Hold on. Where's the fucking charger? Hold on. Give me 1 second, people. Hold on. We don't want to lose this. We don't want to lose this stream, you get me? Madness. Oh, bollocks. All right. Okay. I think that's... Oh, fucking hell. All right. So, where was we? Dealing with this madness.
And no, if you've got 1 million people, that is the best way to do it.
Start with yourself. Yourself may be more than 1 million
Tell you
people.
what, putting the man in and having a fight, getting 1 million views,
Just avoid that word.
and getting my voice out, worth it.
You know what, bro? I hope you come across somebody, yeah, that when you say that word, yeah,
Man.
I bruck you up. You know that. I hope that, man. I hope that.
You see what I'm saying? And this is the madness. Like, he's not even lying. Like, if I didn't know this man from Adam and I was walking past him in the street and he said that to me, I can't promise I wouldn't put him through Santander window. You understand? Because I know it's Mikey. You understand? But the average person don't know that. And even like, a lot of people probably get onto me for giving him a pass. And it's not like I'll give him a pass, bro. Like, obviously, I wouldn't be making a video calling man out if he didn't know what time it was as well. Do you see what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I lived amongst these people, bruv, and there was a lot of mad stuff going on, and I did have to set pace on people, so they know what I'm on anyway. But same time, my man's telling him, like, I could introduce someone to you if you said that out, because there is certain man, they're not hearing it at all. They're not hearing it at all. They're not hearing, oh, Mikey's one of the lads, banter. They're just going to lick his head off. And that's the reality of life. There is certain, like this, what I'd like to say to people as well, right? There is certain people who will shoot you dead for saying that word to them. There's certain people who will cut you up for saying that. I'm not saying I am the man. I'm not that person, but don't think there's not people who will not shoot you dead for saying that word to them. So And like I said, this is just a man who's just off his head. Probably don't even remember saying it, but he will still suffer the consequences. So this is what I'm saying, people. You got to be switched on out here, man. You got to be switched on. There's a lot of mad people out here, and like I said, there's people who will react a lot worse to be called a nigger than I will. Yeah, that's not to say anyone can come and call me a nigger, but there's people that will react a lot worse than I will. So let's carry on.
What are they going to do? They're going to cut me off?
No, hopefully not. But just be careful.
And
man.
he says it. The thing is, he's not stupid. He says, "What are they going to do? They're going to cut me." And it's like, well, you're not stupid, are you? It's almost like this man does not want to live anymore, and it's tragic. And that's why. This is why people, you know what I mean. This is why anti-drugs messages need to be pushed harder, especially in schools and for the younger generation. It needs to be stressed, because it gets to the point where, you know, you get to a point in life where you're just bored of living. And I think both of those people in that video we've seen today are at a point in life where they're just bored of living. And they'll, and the thing is, you know, some people are bored of living, rather than just go and take themselves out. They'll make you do 30 years to take them out. This is crazy.
Have a good day, yeah? Have a good day. So we are here in Boscombe.
Anyway, so there we go. That's Mikey, man. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, Mikey was such a bad person, or he's not, you know. Mikey, he's a unique character, and I hoped that he would have turned his life around. You know, he had someone who had potential, and I hoped that he would have turned his life around. As you can see, it's not looking great, you know. So I can't spend any more energy hoping anything for him. All I can do is use it as an example for the next generation, and hopefully people watch that and think, you know what, yeah, I ain't gonna go out on the weekend and get off my head. I ain't gonna binge drink. I ain't gonna, do you know what I mean? In fact, you know what, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna start doing something which is actually good for me, because I just don't want to end up like that. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this was just a unexpected stream, but yeah, I might even chop this up as well and do little snippets of it. It depends how it goes down in it. But yeah, man, big up to everyone who watched, and yeah, don't do drugs and drink sensibly.